The official preview for Season 2, Episode 7 of Solo Leveling has been released, and after the absolute hype of Episode 6, I know you're all itching for the episode released tomorrow. But taper your expectations a bit, because this episode won't be as fast-paced and action-packed as the previous episode. That said, we'll be breaking down each scene to see what exactly we can expect from the episode, as well as some interesting updates and rumors circulating throughout the community. We'll also try to determine how the manhwa will likely be spread across the remaining episodes now that we're at the halfway point of the season. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. The episode will likely cover chapters 77 to 81 of the manhwa, as well as the remainder of chapter 76 that wasn't covered in the previous episode. This will bring an end to Jinwoo's reassessment arc and continues with his return to the demon's castle once again to retrieve the final ingredient for the elixir of life. We start things off with Baek and Choi outside the Hunter's Assessment Center in their usual standoff. We know that they've both expressed interest in Jinho joining their guild, and based on the information they've received from their respective guild members regarding his strength, they are both determined to recruit him by any means necessary. The man of the hour arrives and is personally greeted by Chairman Go. We cut to an interaction between Lee and Jinchul, and I can already see a few differences in the artwork that I know you guys are gonna point out. And this goes back to what I said earlier about tapering your expectations. Just enjoy the anime for what it is, otherwise you'll be disappointed every episode. Jinho gives a demonstration of his power, and I think the reaction from Choi and Baek tells us everything we need to know about how strong he's become. We can also expect to see more reactions from persons Jinho has interacted with in the past, as his status as Korea's 10th S-rank hunter is officially announced to the public. We cut to Jinho, who has a determined look in his eye. This may have something to do with his conversation with Jinwoo at the end of the previous episode. Similarly, we see Baek in his office in deep thought, likely from what he witnessed earlier in Jinwoo's assessment. The preview ends with Jinwoo's return to the demon's castle to retrieve the final ingredient for the elixir of life. From the preview images, we see that he runs into a team of demons who I'm sure the manhwa readers are excited to see. Now based on this, we can assume that episodes 8 and 9 should cover chapters 82 to 90, giving us the fight against the Demon King Baron and the retrieval of the final ingredient for the elixir of life. It will also introduce the 4th Jeju Island raid in an attempt to defeat the mutated ants and close the gate once and for all. Episodes 10 to 13 should cover chapters 91 to 110, giving us the completion of the Jeju Island arc, starting with the Korea vs Japan S-rank spars, followed by the Jeju Island raid, and ending with Jinwoo's entry to the second Red Gate, bringing an end to Season 2 of the anime, as well as Season 1 of the manhwa. There are also rumors circulating that the season finale will air as a 2-part release on March 22nd, but for now, there hasn't been any official confirmation. This was based on a TV guide someone saw that didn't have the final episode listed, so the assumption was that the final 2 episodes would be aired together as a 2-part release. I have seen a lot of sources that I believe to be credible actually post this information, but don't get your hopes up until we get that official confirmation. Finally, for the viewers of the English dub, I do have some bittersweet news. Unfortunately, there's been a delay in the release of episode 17 for this week, but there'll be a 2-part release next week, so you'll get to watch the entire Hunters Guild arc at once. If you enjoy this style of content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.